I have 2% chance of survival, but 2% is not 0%. 2% is something. And I wish people knew how amazing it is. I refuse to believe that this is the end. I refuse to believe that this is just life. It's really hard for me not to feel like the world is crushing in and everything is a mess. God is good and full of love for people, and I don't know why He doesn't fix things right away. Sometimes He doesn't fix things at all. I believe in dreams for all of our lives that originated in the imagination of God. Don't you want to see what happens if you don't give up? Not denying the pain of today and not denying the hope of tomorrow. You do have a choice, you know you do get to decide. I have decided in my most painful moment to keep my eyes open because it's easier to close your eyes and to give up and forget it. I am much so more than the bad things that have happened to me. You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore until you decide to be happy. Just because someone leaves you doesn't mean that love isn't real. It's easy to put your identity in one thing. Some people can't see God because they won't look low enough. There are a lot of people who want to hope for something in their life, but are afraid to. When you're faced with so many blows in the gut in a row like I have over the past several years, you find out what you're made of, in a sense, and you're given an opportunity to choose what you become. If we can hold on to a dream for the future, sometimes that's all we need to get through. Love needs a place to live and grow and prove itself, and that can only happen where tragedy is possible. There's so much beauty and poetry to be seen in the world if you are willing to sign off on the pain that it takes to stay awake in the middle of something that hurts so bad. That's all this is. Anybody can do it. Just because it's a mystery doesn't mean it's the absence of meaning. I'm pretty beat up, but I still got dreams. Just because you're sad or grieving doesn't mean that you're not grateful, and it doesn't mean you're not hopeful. Sadness and grief, mourning and lamenting, and crying and screaming and being angry, these are ways that we honor what was lost. I think grieving and feeling through all the emotions that you feel, the sadness and the grief and the injustice and the anger, and the loss and the bargaining, I think it's a holy work. It's scary to go down those dark roads, but you know what? Like those feelings don't leave you, you have to feel it. You can't fake the rest of your life, like nothing bad happened and just whistle a happy tune all day. That's not what it is to be human. It's all real, the joy and the pain, it's all real. And you don't have to pick one or the other. Life is beautiful or life is garbage. It's kind of both sometimes. I heard a quote that said that sadness is a way of saying that this mattered.